Hello Libra, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the second week of December 2020. So that's from the 7th of December to the 13th. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and I've got the Botanical Inspirations oracle for you today, and I'll draw a couple of cards from this just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Libra for the second week of December 2020. What messages are here for Libra for the second week of December? Oops, okay, one's fallen out. What does Libra need to know? Okay. Oh, look, you've got 3 now. Okay, so let's see what you have. You had a hydrangea. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. So this looks very relationship related. It's about, it's connected to forgiving, to making peace. So a little bit of understanding and being thankful for that enables us to make peace with someone. And then you've got flocks. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. It's all about finding balance, making peace within yourself. Finding that balance from within, and allowing that to enable you to feel balanced and being able to connect in a balanced way with those around you, and it sort of fits in with understanding. And then you have Sweet William, gallantry, grant me a single smile. Sweet William, small his form, an aspect bright, like that sweet flower that yields great Jove delight. I just think, you know, there's a lot about reconnecting with people you may have been in some sort of disagreement with, some, you know, or feeling that you haven't been getting on with that well. It's about finding that harmony between you again, and the understanding, clearing the air so that you can forgive and being grateful for that, and then finding that sweetness again. And gallantry, of course, speaks of being giving, being generous in your forgiveness. So that's sweet. It does look very relationship-based, but we'll see where the rest of the reading goes. So let's see what's on the cards for Libra for the second week of December 2020. What messages are here for Libra for the second week of December? What does Libra need to know? So I have here the Oak, Ash and Thorn tarot deck, and I'll do an 8-card spread with it for you this week. The first 2 cards depict you, where you are now. Then the next 2 cards highlight the challenges you're facing at this time, and they're followed by 2 cards that offer some guidance from Spirit, and then finally 2 cards revealing your possible outcome for the week. So let's see what you get. Let's see, you have the world. This is a new beginning, a new phase. And you have the Five of Swords. There's the disharmony. And then you have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Oh, that's so cute. In your challenges. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. That's fascinating there. And the Ace of Cups in your guidance. Beautiful cards. And then you've got the Lovers, that reconnection. And the Five of Wands. And then you've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's lovely. So there is a lot in here that's about relationships, connectivity, and finding that harmony, that joy in a relationship. So it seems like there's a new phase, having completed something with some degree of success. You're now ready to step into a new role, to step into a new phase, hopefully with positivity and a sense of adventure. And it is, for some it may denote, this involves long distance aspects, because the world does signify travel. Remember when we used to travel? Yeah, so there's anyway, for the most part it's about, a completion of one thing, the natural cycle, coming to an end of one thing and a new thing beginning, and that's throwing you onto a new phase in your life. But you've got this disharmony here. This Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. Someone having won some argument, some battle, but that victory is at a cost. That victory has caused alienation. That's caused people to distance themselves because there's been a degree of self-serving, an element of self-servingness to this accomplishment, to this victory. Now, whether it's this accomplishment or just these are two aspects that are prevalent in your situation right now. For some of you, they may well be linked. You may well have reached this accomplishment, but it's caused some distancing, some disharmony, some bitterness about getting that. So there's that trouble in paradise. So your challenge is actually to let go of this arguing, to let go of this bitterness, to let go of this fighting, and to lay down your arms, to let it rest, to let bygones be bygones, to accept what it is. Perhaps it brings in this understanding, because from stepping back, laying down your arms, putting an end to the battle through just withdrawing from it, you allow yourself respite and healing, certainly, but you also allow yourself a chance to get a new perspective of things, to see things in a different light, and perhaps to see things through the other person's eyes. So there's your challenge, is to let go of the angst, to let go of the bitterness, the fighting, the aggression, and you've got the Knight of Cups. And I get a sense in that, to also make peace, to make that offer of peace. The Knight of Cups is about an offer of love that is sincerely given. And it's usually depicted in a very romantic sense, but, it works in any way. It could, love, whether it's romantic or paternal, maternal, sibling, love between siblings, or simply affection between colleagues. So your challenge then, in a nutshell, is, letting go of the fighting and making an offer of peace for the betterment of all involved. Your guidance cards suggest opening up communication, because once you can do that, things will move quickly. The Eight of Swords is about unimpeded action and movement, but it's also about clear communication. And in this reading particularly, I'm feeling the communication aspect. So opening up communications even if it's long distance. You've got 2 long distance cards for those of you who feel that resonates. But opening up communication, one way or the other, is key to letting go of this sense of rivalry and bitterness. And through that, it shows there is the potential here, the seed here, for new love, for a wonderful, creative and fulfilling love to emerge. It's right in line with your Knight of Cups, and it's, you know, these 3 cards together. You've got the offer of love, the connectiveness, the coming together of 2 in a bond that is strong, and it's connected to this potential for love and joy, and you know, that's a sort of happiness that spills into other aspects of your life and ripples out. So it's wonderful, wonderful energy. And it takes you, as I say, to this bond, to connectiveness. And this bond is strong. This is something that could really go the distance, because it's a sincere and well-matched connection with deep roots. But it's not to say, you know, there may be some feistiness, because you've got the 5 of Wands there also in your outcome, warning that there's still going to be little battles and squabbles, but they're nothing that you can overcome. They're nothing that you can't overcome, I beg your pardon. So there's, you know, hitches to overcome, obstacles, whether it's a bit of fieriness in the relationship. There's certainly a lot of squabbling and battles to come again. But these are things that you can overcome, especially if this bond is strong, if this offer has been sincerely given and sincerely received, and that potential, that seed for joy, has been harnessed and used to create this deep and meaningful bond. And you've got at the bottom of the deck here, reiterating the close bond, you've got the 10 of Cups, which is the blissful, happy togetherness. This is a sort of love that is not about being materially comfortable. It's about being in tune with each other. It's about proper give and take and deep-rooted affection that you know, you may not have much, but what you will have will be enough, and you'll have each other. And it's, you know, this is the beautiful, happy, perfect home card. So it's really, really wonderful, positive energies, despite a struggle here and something to overcome. It's certainly surmountable, and even if there are future squabbles and irritations or future problems to be solved, it's still a very, very positive outcome. And generally, it's a reading that's full of love and reconnecting after difficulties. And it's really, really beautiful. You've got your Sweet William, which is there at the end of the card. And you know, finding that joy, and no matter how small it is. You've got, finding that harmony, that balance within yourself, sorting your equilibrium out in order to be able to truly connect and embrace and offer a new potential, harness it and create this happiness, this harmonious and loving environment. So there you have it, Libra. It's lovely energies for you this week. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.